Hi, I'm Homay with a short trailer breakdown of Spitfire's summer indie bundle, which includes Percussion Swarm, Eric Whittaker Choir, Cinematic Soft Piano, Fractured Strings, and British Drama Toolkit, Brass and Reeds. And the brief for this 18-second video was to write in the style of a moody indie trailer using only the libraries within this bundle. You can definitely find loads of great sounds in here that fit easily into the left field and indie genre. But let's have a look at the video first without any music, and I'll go through my thought process of what I thought might be good to accent or highlight first to give me a starting point. With the rising text, I thought there could be a slow rising sound. I wanted to emphasize most of the cuts and the downbeats, and maybe have a slow, heavy, steady beat to hold the tension, and then something for the Spitfire logo coming in here at the end as well. Just something to get me started. This works mostly to 101 BPM, and I thought I'd start off with a classic piano sound. We have here the Cinematic Soft Piano. I'm just starting nice, slow, and dramatic on the downbeat. Highlighting the next couple of cuts with similar sounds, I'm just going up the octaves and then also have this reverse piano in there. So just bouncing in a place. In Logic, you can just reverse it over here and then dragging it to the right place. So it has this mini riser into bar 4. And to add to the moodiness, I wanted to use this Jelly Pad from Fractured Strings. That library I love because it has these mini performances in there. Here's a violin example. And for this, I used a Jelly Patch, and you can choose different intervals here. I just went with the minor second. I bounced that in place because it has this natural crescendo. I just wanted to start from a certain point and then cut out as soon as we reach bar 3. Layered with this, I wanted to have a kind of ticking sound to help me with suspense, and I knew I was going to find something in Percussion Swarm. In that library, you can find a really great selection between tuned and untuned percussions. You generally get individual hits. Sounds like crescendo. And this is called Cloud, which kind of makes it feel like the percussion is raining down on you. I have my Anklang here. Something else you can find in this library is warped sounds. The GUI looks a little bit different for this one, but what we've done with these is taking the sounds and just put them through loads of different processing and effects units. Makes it all really homogeneous within the same library. And I thought it would be nice to have a bit more of the slow, heavier beat that I mentioned earlier. This is what I came across, which I thought was really nice to add here. I added some distortion on this sound. I tried to mostly use Logic plugins for this, just to give it a bit more drive, and I rolled off some of the high end. Together with Rodinia. Here in bar 3, I have additional ticking noises. I had this coming in from bar 2 initially, but then actually preferred it only coming in for bar 3, coming out bar 4. It just differentiates it a little bit more and gives you something new. Then we were talking about these rises earlier when the text is coming in here. What I use for that are these sounds. It's just a combination of a few of these warped sounds. And what you can do with the warped sounds, besides changing the settings for the envelope, you also have what's called the wobbles. So here you can adjust the pitch oscillation, and I just turn it up so it would just do this very slow rise. Also turned up twang. Giving you a bit more grit. However, one sound I bounce in place, and then I used pitch shift from Logic and just automated that. You can see with the volume automation as well, because I wanted to have these harder cuts, I'm just coming straight out of bar 4 with some of these sounds. And whilst I was looking to create these rising sounds, I came across a couple of other ones that I thought are great for the police car. So I used these. It's the same sound on 2 different tracks, just because I'm panning them to the left. However, one of these is auto panning to the right, whilst the other one stays on the left-hand side. So it's following the car driving to the other side. On bar 4, I have a new set of Percussion Swarm patches coming in, just to have an intro of new sounds here. Visually, we're then moving out from these images to the landscape overlooking some mountains and the city. So I thought maybe something more ethereal could be cool here, using Eric Whitacre Choir, and I absolutely loved that library. This one was recorded at Lyndhurst Air Studios with Eric conducting the singers the whole time, creating magic. And it's a really big library, but for this I'm using this microtonal patch with all the singers in. If you let them sing longer, it just has a really eerie feel about it when they shift slightly on those notes. And then I also have a breathy M sound. So lovely. So that's what I have for this moment. So I have the choir coming in here together with some more strings. I thought I could repeat the riser one more time for when this text is coming in, just subtly. And then for the last bit, I just wanted to come in together with the Spitfire logo. I have these breathy M's here. Together with some more fractured strings patches. And then just layered a sub bass underneath. The very last thing I wanted to add was just something as a backbeat, even if it's just a couple of sounds, just for a little bit more intrigue. So I have these 3 sounds that I used. For this one, I turn on the convolution reverb, which is super long, and it's just fading out into the end. And I'm just helping with automating the volume here as well. All right, let's listen from the start and see whether that feels like a moody indie trailer. That's all for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully see you in the next one.